Okay. So this is Mother's Day, and I want to share a message directed to single mothers because I'm a single mother, and I want to say well done for those of you who are in that position. I won't call it a situation. I'll say it's a position. Okay, it's a position that life has put you into where you are not probably with your partner, whether it's you have a healthy co-parenting or not, but you're still a single mother, or some of you who are not never got married to your partner and you're not the one taking care of the kids, whatever the dynamics, whatever it is. I just want to say I see you, and we are here, a community of single mothers. My message to you today will be bittersweet. And what I want to say, first of all, is to say that, first of all, I need you to drop the garment of guilt, shame, or resentment, bitterness towards your situation, towards your partner or your situation. A lot of, us in this space, most likely, especially those of us that got the kids, would most likely feel like, having the children makes us the better parent, or makes us the better half, or makes us the one that got away with the goodies, the goods. But it's not the case, okay? Because there's a lot of responsibility when it comes to being a single parent, especially when you do not have your partner actively involved with the raising of the kids or in the kids' life, as it may, regardless of what it is, or your dynamics are, maybe even if they are. I'm speaking especially for those women that the kids are staying with them, There's a whole lot that you need to realize that you have to be intentional about when it comes to being a mother to children by yourself in your own space, dealing with the after effect of that relationship that brought them to life, as well as dealing with finding yourself again, moving towards life, and probably you're dating again, aspiring to date again, want to be married again or not. Whatever your forward moving mantra is towards life, what is important also, as much as all of that is important, are the lives of the children that you're raising. And one of the few tips I want to share with you today is something that I see that is very, very common, is that the children are used as a weapon of mass destruction, as a weapon of revenge, as a tool of validation, as a tool for healing. I've seen a lot of women who go that their child is their king or their daughter is their queen, or whatever, in a manner that looks like they are absorbing some kind of love that validates who they are through the child, right? And that is not a very healthy dynamic. And I'm very grateful to God with my therapist a few years ago, who brought that to my attention to just make me be aware of it, so that I don't become that parent that sees the children as a, thank God you're with me, you are the reason why I'm living now. The child should not be the reason why you are living now. No. The child is not the reason why you are living. The child is not the source of your joy and the source of your love. No. When you say that, we say that in Africa a lot, but we project our hurt, our unhealed side, our bitterness and resentment to our partner through the eyes of the child, by making the child look like there's a responsibility that they have in filling the space that your partner couldn't. A lot of mothers do that with their male kids. Do you understand? A lot of fathers do that with their female kids. And in general, there's a dynamic that play that allow these kids to also repeat your pattern, right? And if you want to build a healthy relationship and help your children who are already in a dysfunctional state create functionality, you need to be very, very self-aware. You need to actually be on the healing journey and shield them from that. I have a relationship with my children where we have a lot of conversations, and there are times when the messy mode, there's a messy mode to your healing. There's a time when you're healing and you're pulling through it and your energy, nobody can really understand what is going on. But there's a messy mode, there's a messy frequency I have sometimes that I shield them from. Right? I never have conversations that are negative about my partner, that their father, with them. But I also don't lie. I also don't sugarcoat, or I also tell them information based on their age, not because I'm insulting their intelligence, because kids already are aware. They're very, very aware. All this I say because of my children. The children are even looking at you like, get out. Even as my kids are, I've had some dating experiences that once I have an unpleasant experience, the kids are like, why are you still doing that guy? Do you get what I'm saying? They are very aware. The kids are so attuned to self-love than we are. So we are the one that feels that we need to suffer for love. Children are not like that. A lot of you watch your parents look unhappy, feel unhappy, are unhappy, and you wonder why they're still together. Didn't you at some point? So be very careful not to project your healing or the source of your joy from them. Be happy that they are there. Be grateful that you have them. right? Maybe even you them being with you is the better option. Maybe it is, right? But don't use that as a tool for self-righteousness, for self-gratification, for self-validation, because at the end of the day, you will lean into the toxic side of things subconsciously. Even if you're a good woman with good intentions, they say the road to hell is paved with great intentions. So you could have good intentions, but probably not doing things the right way. Kudos to all the work you're doing if you're the one raising the child alone by yourself. However, don't let that also put you in a state whereby you are a victim with a crown, with a victim with a crown. And I've been there at some point, and thank God I'm very, very self-aware. This is not from a place of ego, but from a place of I am aware because of who I was before, not because of anybody out there. Okay, so my awareness metrics is towards myself. I know where I was, I know where I am, and I'm grateful for whatever it is that is unfolding in front of me. Right? I'm one who I've seen myself through a lot, survived through a lot, and in all of that is a mix of still trying to prove that I can be better, and that can subject you in a space where you can spiral back into where you are without even knowing. I did that in my last video. Please go and watch the video I posted before this one. Go and watch it. It's very, very important. So happy Mother's Day to my single mothers. There's still hope. There's still love out there that would resonate with the love inside of you. You can see that I said resonate with the love inside of you. Why? Because I need you to find love for yourself within yourself first. And see that thing, it's not about just spa days and whatever. It's self-mastery. Self-mastery comes with a lot of accountability, telling the truth, a lot of uncomfortable truth, messy journey of back and forth with your programming and the repetitive spiral that your memory brings by projecting the pain. Sometimes you are triggered, right? It just shows that there's a lot of work to do. Be gentle on yourself. Be gentle on yourself. We single mothers, we flog ourselves more than even what happened to us. Be gentle, be gentle. Take time, be patient with yourself. Know thyself. The best way to self-love and attracting the true love that you deserve is self-mastery, giving yourself time. If relationships come by, don't expect everything from it. Some of them probably have the potential for where you're going to, because we're all broken. A lot of men out there that are still trying to find themselves, and we're all seeking something. We are relational creatures by nature, so we definitely need some kind of relationships in our lives, whether romantic or non-romantic. But each of these relationships should have the value that helps us find the space to grow, and the space where it's safe for that growth to occur with love and transparency and accountability and co-creation. Yeah, because at the end of that's what we're on earth to do, to co-create. And your children are going to turn out being the best version of you by you being the best version of you, not by you telling them to be that. Okay? We'll have more conversations like this. And come August 9th, 2025, be ready. There's a transformative event. You know, when vibes and fun, transformation meet themselves, there's definitely going to be a change in your life. August 9th, save the date, because I'm bringing something hot, something premium, something exceptional to the journey of self-development, self-mastery for both men and women. But I'm focusing on our women, because remember, you are the womb of creation and a portal to life. And if we can get it right, the world will heal. So let's stay true. I love you. God bless you.